Good morning, Philadelphia. I'm Andrew Salciunas alongside my man, John Kincade. Johnny, what a beautiful Monday we got here.
Oh, man, it looks amazing outside. It's going to be a great, great week leading up to the unofficial start of summer.
Yes, Memorial Day weekend. That's right. Man, we're off on Monday. Love that.
Even though it's going to be not exactly Memorial Day weekend weather.
No, it's always Memorial Day weekend. Everybody gets hyped up for Memorial Day weekend, going down the shore, and then you get down there, and it's misty, and it's cold. No, it's every year.
It's going to be in the 50s.
You're too used to the ATL with that. The Jersey Shore Memorial Day weekend combo is the most anticipated and then underperformed weekends there are, because all you want to go is experience summer down the shore, and it's raining.
Brother, I was going to the Jersey Shore on Memorial Day weekend before you were born. You do not need to tell me about...
but the weather's changed,
You
John.
do not need to tell me about first of all, I hate wearing jeans ever at the shore.
Yeah.
Putting on jeans at the shore drives me crazy. I remember way too many times going to the Springfield or someplace like that and having to wear, not being able to wear something comfortable.
It's cold or wet.
Terrible. Nasty.
Now, the second half of the weekend, I think, is supposed to be
hopefully,
decent.
well,
I think
still,
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, but still like 62.
Yeah.
And that's here. It'll be cooler at the shore.
Yeah, well,
oh my gosh,
that's when you wear the nice the beach sweatshirt, right, on the beach. I don't mind doing that. All right, let's put that away. Let's talk about the Phillies, and let's talk about one man and one man only to start.
Jose.
Unfortunately, the one man only can't be Mick Abel, who we will talk about this hour, because Mick Abel made his major league debut yesterday and dazzled.
It was awesome.
And pitched very well for the Phillies, and I can't wait to celebrate it. However, his celebration takes a back seat.
He gets upstaged on a day that he outduels Paul Skeens.
Yep.
And he has one of the 16 best performances ever by a starting pitcher in an opening day performance in Major League history.
But he's upstaged because Jose Alvarado was suspended for performance-enhancing drugs, 80-day suspension, and the kicker ineligible for the postseason.
Which, by the way, is a legitimate rule by Major League Baseball that they put in. A good change to the rules.
I saw people complaining about it.
It's a good change to the rules.
If he's going to be back within 80 days, he cheated. Stop.
He cheated.
Stop trying to be upset with rules. Stop trying to be upset with anything. Jose Alvarado made a mistake.
No, he didn't. He did not make a mistake.
Okay, fine. Whatever terminology you want to use, John.
He cheated. No, he cheated. Just say he cheated. A mistake is when you are not paying attention and you roll a stop sign. That's a mistake.
Well, he may not have been paying attention either, which is stupidity.
He sought out to do this. And didn't think he'd get caught.
Yeah, so what they're claiming is it was some sort of weight loss drug. If you remember last year, I saw people tweeting out the video when he was talking about how he's a fat piece of you-know-what.
Right.
That video went around again yesterday, and so he was taking a weight loss drug that had things within the drug that were against Major League Baseball policy.
I don't believe it. You and I have talked about it, and I'll take you behind the curtain here. Andrew has been part of my journey of my cancer recovery.
Yeah.
And part of my cancer recovery was getting rid of all of the excess water on me and everything like that. And part of it was a series of shots for a short period of time just to get you going. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Things like that. I don't believe the story they're telling.
Well, and you know what I don't believe, or maybe I do, I believe that he was dumb. He didn't know what he was taking.
No, he knew.
That's the thing that freaking bothers me. Fernando Tatis Jr., I had no idea whatever hair cream I was using had performance-enhancing drugs. I hear the same freaking excuse every time a player gets pinched, except for the days in the 90s where they knew exactly what they were doing. But nowadays, it's always the same freaking excuse. Oh, I had no idea that was inside the drug. Dude, you have medical professionals all across your team. You have high-paid doctors and trainers on your baseball staff. You yourself probably have personal trainers during the offseason. It's not that hard to read a freaking label on the back of whatever medicine cartridge you get or bottle and see whether or not there are certain things within the medication or whatever you're taking that can't go alongside league policy. And it pisses me off because Jose Alvarado is your best reliever. He's now ineligible for the playoffs. Dave Dombrowski has to get off his ass to try to find somebody to replace Alvarado, which, by the way, that's no easy task because of how important he is to this bullpen. And I see people on social media defending the guy. He is now ineligible for the playoffs. I bet you every player in that locker room is pissed off right now.
I would tell you,
they should be.
It's as simple as last night talked to a Major League Baseball general manager. Every single player in Major League Baseball has a portal that they can go to. If you want to take a product, if you were in a mall and went to a GNC, if you go to a doctor and you're in a foreign country and a doctor wants to prescribe you something, all you need to do is take a picture, snap it on your phone, upload it to a portal. They will review it for you, and you will get an approval of whether that is an approved substance or not. Once you've gotten the approval, then you are completely safe to take it. You will not be in any danger of being dinged by Major League Baseball because you went through the proper procedures of getting it cleared. Anyone who is trying to spin this as, the guy made a mistake, for God's sakes, give him a freaking break. Wrong. Every player in spring training, they're briefed on these procedures. Mm-hmm. They know these procedures. They're posted in the trainers, in every trainer's room. These procedures are posted. You don't know what you don't know if you're just saying, he made a mistake. No, he didn't make a mistake. He made a conscious effort to try to cheat the game, to try to cheat the system. He tried to cut the lane, and it didn't work. And now every one of his teammates pays the price.
Yeah.
Every one of them pays the price.
Like, guys, if there's anybody defending him, because there are people on social media.
No, there are people defending him.
And in the next segment, I'll find some of the tweets, and I'll read them for you. And I know not everybody is supporting Jose Alvarado with this. The goal of this season, or the expectations, or the tagline that we had for this season was World Series or bust, right? Like we all said.
Yes.
There was not a single Phillies fan that was ready to watch this season unfold saying, I just hope they make it to the playoffs. Everybody had the same thing in mind because of the disappointing season last year, the collapse 2 years ago, and you just came short in 2022 against the Astros. Everybody was saying the same damn thing. World Series or bust. And the fact that this guy's now ineligible for the playoffs because of his own stupidity or his negligence or whatever you want to say, him trying to cheat, I don't care what you say. The guy is now out of the playoffs, and he is your number one reliever out of your bullpen.
When you knowingly do something, it's not a mistake. When you knowingly make a decision trying to cut corners, it's not a mistake. So everybody can take mistake out of the conversation. It's not there. This is a decision that he made that screws over every other guy in the organization.
Yeah.
It ruins every other coach. It ruins his general manager. It ruins everybody. And to me, it's so selfish. But what really is bad, too, are you kidding me? He's not there to answer questions. They let him duck out. They let him not be there to have to answer questions about it. How cowardly can you get? They let him ditch out where he doesn't have to answer a word about it. That's bad form. And the Phillies do so many things great. But that's absolutely weak sauce. And if I'm Jose Alvarado, who is a good dude, by the way, he's usually very accessible.
Right.
That's bad form on his part. That he lets the Phillies say, he should have told the Phillies, oh, no. I will be there, and I will be there to answer the questions. Because you know what he had to do? Matt Strahm had to answer questions. Other teammates had to answer questions.
Had to answer questions.
About him. That's wrong. You be there. It's your mess. Clean it up. Don't run out the back door and hide. And then come back August 19th, which is when he can come back.
Yep.
That's terrible. That's cowardly.
And I know people will be confused by it when the day comes. He will be allowed to come back in the season.
If they want him back.
But he won't be playing in the playoffs.
They may not take him back.
Who knows?
It depends.
We'll see. All right, coming up next, we'll go through some of the tweets that were defending Alvarado yesterday. Maybe someone can explain to me why people feel the need to tweet these things. It's okay to have uncomfortable conversations. I know it's uncomfortable to call out a fan favorite because Jose Alvarado is. Earlier this year, Prince, the kid that was mimicking him or imitating him, and then they had this special moment the next day where
it was wonderful,
beautiful. Jose Alvarado seems to be a beautiful person.
He's a great dude, great energy too.
But he bleeped up.
Oh no, he cheated the system. He cheated the game. Yes.
It's Kincade and Salciunas on this Monday morning.